My name is Janine Roebuck. I was born with normal hearing, and at the age of about 18, my big dream was to be an opera singer. When I went to university, I discovered that I couldn't hear terribly well unless I was sitting on the first few rows. So I thought it would be a good idea to check my hearing. The audiologist who tested me, he was the one who broke the bad news. No way, with that sort of hearing loss, would I ever be an opera singer. So I cried for about 3 days, and then I did it anyway. Right from my debut, I started having problems, which was terrifying. I thought, oh, well, you know, I've been a fool. There's no way I can do this. It's too frightening, too stressful. It's an added stress that you really don't need, because the body needs to be relaxed when you're singing, not tense with anxiety. Can I hear the notes? Will I know when to come in? I used to have analog hearing aids, were the first type I got. And, you know, they would sort of amplify all frequencies, really, not just the ones that you had lost. So it's actually quite painful. You know, you go, ouch, if the cupboard door banged or something like that. And musically, you know, it was just a cacophony of sound, a blanket of sound. I'm currently wearing the Oticon Alta, which I absolutely love. It's beautifully fitted. You can't see it. It's lightweight. You don't know you're wearing it. In the past, with other brands of hearing aid, and even with perhaps an earlier Oticon, there would be some whistling, some feedback. And I can't believe they finally got rid of that at last, which is a blessing. The hearing aid is of superb sound quality. It's a natural sound quality, which I love. And I also very much pro the fact that you can program it. It's like a palette of colours, because not every person hears sound in the same way. And some people will prefer a clearer sound or a softer sound or a warmer sound. And I think it's really wonderful that a hearing aid manufacturer is taking the time to personalise fittings. Not just, we've got your audiogram here, this is what the computer says, that's what you've got, cheerio. People have different preferences, different moods, preferences for different situations too. And I think it's wonderful that the Oticon have taken the time to look at the nuances and to really ask the customer what they want, what they would prefer, and involving them in the fitting. I think that's absolutely fantastic. It really is. For me, the absolute best, the icing on the cake, if you will, is this streamer. It has revolutionised everything. The sound quality that comes through it is remarkable. Everything is just streamed directly into my hearing aids. So telephone, house phone, smartphone. I've got a little microphone that I can wear in restaurants so that I can mask out the sound and just hear the person I'm speaking to. I mean, well, if it broke down now, I'd be hysterical. I'd be hysterical without it. So I love it. When I decided to sing, that was a huge gamble. I don't know, it was a brave thing to do or a foolish thing to do. All I can tell you is I'm so glad I did it, because I would have missed out on so much happiness. Don't let anybody tell you you can't achieve anything. If you've got good hearing aids, there's nothing you can't achieve. There's no situation that you can't deal with. So what I would say to you is, please don't suffer in silence. And it's not just you that's in misery. You're not just missing out on conversations. Your poor friends and partners are suffering because they're having to repeat everything. Life needn't be that difficult and complex. And please, if you do get hearing aids, and I urge you to go and get your hearing tested at the earliest opportunity, but if you need hearing aids, don't wear them for half an hour a day and think that that's it. You know, you have to persevere, wear them all day long, then your brain will readjust, and then you'll get the true benefit from them. Those of us who've struggled with our hearing, we know what we're talking about, and we know that what is on the market today, what Oticon offer is just phenomenal, and you deserve to have the very best.